Well, hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to tell you about a drugstore hair care find that has been impressive to say the least. It's the Garnier Fructis Diamond Sleek Shine Coat Smoothing Spray. This is a heat-activated styling spray. It's marketed for frizz control, something I deal a lot with, especially living in a swamp. It's also for heat protection. I know a lot of you, like me, are always on the hunt for good, affordable, frizz-managing products that don't weigh down your hair. So in this video, we're going to get into what exactly this product does, what makes it a standout, what the ingredients are that actually deliver the results. We'll talk about the ingredients, of course, and who it is best for, because not every product is intended for every person. And I'll also highlight how to use it effectively to make sure you're actually getting your money's worth out of this product. This is a product that claims to give up to 100 hours of frizz control. They say it gives a diamond-like shine to the hair strands. It offers heat protection up to 450 degrees. It's intended to help smooth the hair without making it look greasy or sticky. It's described as lightweight and suitable for all hair textures, including straight, wavy, curly, and coily. What I love the most about it, the price point. It's under $10. Before we get into the nitty-gritty as far as the ingredients, let's talk about how products like this actually work for frizz control. So frizz happens when the outermost cuticle of the hair strand kind of lifts up. It becomes uneven. This allows moisture from the environment to enter the hair shaft and cause it to swell. When that happens, the hair loses that smooth appearance. Heat-activated smoothing sprays work by coating the individual hair strands, sealing down that ruffled cuticle, reducing water uptake from humidity in the environment, and also creating just a smoother surface that's going to reflect light and give shine. The last part is key. The shine is really just the reflection of light on a smoother surface. Now let's take a closer look at what is actually in this product as far as ingredients. Number one is argan oil. This is a conditioning oil that helps to smooth the hair strands. It improves softness and can add a little bit of shine. It doesn't penetrate the hair shaft deeply, but works on the surface to improve the overall appearance of the hair and manageability. Now, they call out a vegan keratin complex. What exactly is that? Is that like a carrot with fingernails? This includes hydrolyzed corn, soy, and wheat proteins. These are going to work to temporarily bind to the hair shaft. That's going to help smooth any rough areas of the hair strands. It can help to improve the feel of damaged hair, but it's not repairing or even temporarily mending damage as you might get from a bond repairing product, where there's an actual mechanism there within the ingredients that helps to, albeit temporarily, reapproximate damaged bonds in the hair. In other words, no, this does not work the same as a popular, one of my favorite actually, bond repair products, the K18 molecular hair mask. But it certainly can make the hair feel stronger and look healthier. Now, here's the workhorse ingredient. The real power lifter, if you will, is polysilicone 29. This is a heat protective polymer. It's what forms a film over the hair and helps to reduce heat damage and cut down on frizz. It's what's going to help to really improve smoothness and give you that sleek, shiny finish when you use a heat tool. This also has one of my favorite ingredients for the skin, but also for the hair, and that is glycerin. Glycerin is a humectant, meaning it does draw water into the hair, which in some climates, depending on the overall humidity, might actually worsen frizz. But in this type of formula, it's balanced with other smoothing ingredients, so it tends to improve the softness of the hair without causing any issues of swelling of the hair shafts. Now, there are a lot of products that you could just go off of the ingredients like I just did and say, okay, surely this is going to be good, and it falls flat on its face. I have put this one through the test. What is it about it that has been so wonderful for me and why I feel compelled to get on here and make a video about it? This product works. It does what it says it's going to do. Not only does it work, it works well, and it's inexpensive. I have tried very many high-end brands out there as far as heat protective sprays, and I do have some products that I genuinely really like and use that are also heat protectants, but nothing quite offers what this product does as far as a total strand directed product, meaning not only do I put it up here, but take it all the way down to my ends and get results without, this is important, without weighing down the hair. If you are new here, I have incredibly fine textured hair, but each strand is super, super fine. It'll get weighed down easily. But like I pointed out at the beginning of the video, I also live in a swamp. Frizz is a daily headache for me, no matter the time of the year. Not only is my hair fine, but it's also wavy. Humidity on fine fine, wavy hair, you always have this little helmet of fuzz following you around. It's like, what's going on there? This is perfectly balanced for fine hair and humidity. It has the right amount of that argan oil. It softens the hair, but it doesn't weigh it down or make it the slightest bit greasy. There are certain heat protective products out there that don't necessarily make the hair look greasy, but rather wet and kind of dull, like not imparting any shine whatsoever, if anything, subtracting shine. This one delivers all of the results that it claims to, with none of the drawbacks that some of the other products one can run into. The other thing I like about this is the texture and the application. It's a very fine mist spray, so it's easy to apply evenly all over the hair without soaking it. When you spray it on, it doesn't feel sticky and it doesn't make the hair look or feel the slightest bit greasy or oily. So you can layer this with other hair styling products that you may already be using that work well for your hair, and you're not going to have it weighed down by too many products. For example, I have used this along with that Virtue Healing Oil. No problem. I've also used it alongside the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Hair Serum. And of course, I've used it by itself too, and it performs well in all conditions without making my hair look greasy or heavy. And I don't even remember that I have that product on there other than the pleasant aroma. Now, here's how to use it to really get the best results, because while it's inexpensive, we don't want to be wasting a dime by using the product in the wrong way and not actually getting it to work right. Fortunately, it's not complicated, it's not rocket science, and if I can do it and am motivated to do it regularly, trust me, you can do it too. You want to start with freshly washed hair. Of course, they recommend using their Sleek and Shine shampoo and conditioner, which you don't have to use those, but those happen to be my all-time favorite shampoo and conditioners. And honestly, that's the reason I went ahead and decided to try this product and why I was tempted by it, because as a line, just as an aside, I have really loved everything from Garnier Fructis. So that's probably what made me a little bit more open to trying this. So once you get out of the shower, you can use, of course, a towel to remove excess water from the hair. I use a microfiber towel. I find this to be much more efficient at pulling the water out of my hair. Then you're going to spray this evenly throughout damp hair. Now, funny thing about my hair is that I don't go to bed with it wet, but I pin it up after I towel dry it, and then I cover it several hours later when I finally do go to bed with a silk or satin bonnet. When I wake up the following morning, my hair is not like wet, but there is a bit of dampness there. So I'm able to apply this product actually the following day onto my hair. But if your hair is completely dry and you want to go in and just heat style, you might use a little bit of a fine mist water spray to just dampen the hair, because I do believe that the product will just go on the hair more evenly if it is damp. And that's what they recommend. Put it on damp hair. But you don't want it to be dripping wet is the point. So you're going to spray the product evenly throughout sections in the hair. You really want to focus on the mid-lengths to the ends, but like I said, you can apply it up here by the crown. I'm someone who gets a lot of little curly wavies up there and frizz, so I apply it up there, and like I said, it doesn't weigh down the hair at all. After that, you're going to blow dry it in sections. They recommend using a brush, like a round brush, to create tension, because it's that tension combined with the heat that is what actually activates the product. That's what's going to lead to the smoothing effect, is the product plus heat and tension. Now, if you're going in with a flat iron, you actually want to make sure your hair is completely dry first. All right, let's talk about who this product is intended for and who it's not intended for. Remember, this product is meant for people who use some sort of heat styling. Blow dry, flat iron. If you do not heat style your hair, don't buy this, like period, point blank. You need the heat in order for the product to work. So don't buy this if you're not someone who is interested in heat styling your hair. It's not a leave-in conditioner. It's not a bond repair product. It's not a conditioning mousse. It's not a styling gel. It needs heat to impart shine and better manageability. That is what it is meant to do. And so if you don't use heat on your hair, this isn't going to work for you. This is best for people who have frizzy or dry or dull hair, or hair that reacts to humidity, or, you know, if you're like me, you live in Houston, so it's just something you got to deal with regularly. And I know a lot of you, while you don't live in Texas, you live in tropical climates where humidity is something you're facing all the time. Importantly, this works across multiple different hair types, meaning straight, wavy, curly, and coily. But depending on the thickness of your hair, it might influence how heavy-handed you are with the product. If you're like me and you have really fine hair strands, well, you don't want to go too heavy, but I have yet to overdo it with this, although I don't intentionally try to overdo it. In other words, you may need a little bit more if you have thicker strands. It's just you're going to need more product to coat a larger diameter strand. This is something you use because you're going to heat style. Let me tell you though about the results you can expect with this, because that's what's been most impressive to me. Yes, it's going to give you smoother hair. Yes, it's going to give you less frizz. And yeah, that is going to last, okay? If you know anything about me, one of the things that keeps me from doing stuff like this to my hair is that I feel like I really need to shampoo my scalp every single day, because I do have an oilier scalp and it tends to look greasy and heavy. And depending on the products I'm using, my hair can look, well, a lot greasier, necessitating that daily shampooing. But I put this to the test by skipping a day of shampooing. My hair was still amazing the following day, and it lasted all day. It didn't look greasy at all. So if you're someone whose hair type does not tolerate frequent shampooing, this is a product that will give you a lasting, smooth shine, better manageability. It'll give you those long-lasting results in between washes. But realistically, as far as the 100 hours, a lot of that can also be impacted by like your environment, how much humidity you're dealing with, your hair type, and your overall routine. But the performance of this is 10 out of 10 in my opinion. Not to mention it's a drugstore product under $10. But here is something you need to be aware of, and I kind of already hinted at it. It does have fragrance. Now, if you've ever used a Garnier Fructis product before, you know the Fructis scent. If you hate that scent, I should have mentioned this. This is not for you. It smells like the shampoo, the conditioner, the frizz wand that I also love to use for the little curly flyaways that I get around my ears and on the top of my head. That product, as a side note, is wonderful. But yeah, they all smell the same. I love the Fructis scent. I love it. Like if you hate the Fructis scent, I'm gonna get on your nerves even more than I do on camera. But if you're allergic to fragrance, or you just find that fragrance and hair care products maybe triggers headaches for you and things of that sort, this is a no-go. This is a no-go. And I will say, if you are looking for fragrance-free hair care, including styling products, definitely check out the Paul Mitchell fragrance-free line. They have some excellent offerings there. There's a good chance you'll find something there that works well for you. Overall though, this is a really solid drugstore product. You're getting heat protection, frizz control, shine. It's long lasting. It helps the hair feel and look better. So it imparts a cosmetic benefit that is long lasting and does not weigh down your hair. For me, this will be a summertime Houston staple. Brace yourself. This is a hair care product that is affordable and will get you through the Houston humidity, the heat, the summer, or wherever you live. Honestly, I think you'll be really happy with it. This video is not sponsored. I know I'm like really hyping it up, but I am truly impressed with it. And when I find a good drugstore product, I'm not gonna hold back on that, okay? Because it needs to make its way into your routine. Have you guys tried this out though? Okay, because what works for one person doesn't work for another. So just keep in mind, this is my personal experience testing this out, putting it to the test, and you know, my experience in comparison to other products, other high-end products. But some of you out there have tried even more than I have in the realm of hair care. I doubt you've tried more skincare than me, okay? Because I try a lot of skincare. I've tried a lot of hair care, okay? A lot, even more over the past few years. And so let me know, you guys, if you've tried this out. But if you've heard about it or seen it and wondered, is that good? Yeah, it's good. If you are a Fructis lover, comment below what your favorite Fructis product is. All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.